welcome to another episode of the Jake Talk Show. Air conditioning is indeed on right now. I've kind of figured out how to put this out of my face. I don't know if this is what it was like before. But anyway, I've kind of gotten this all situated. Hold on, why is my small mic not on? I don't know why it's not on. Hold on. It's not on right now. Yeah, see, it's not picking that up. It's not picking up me hitting it. Hold on. 1 second. This might be edited out. Righty then. Well, fix that. I think it's working. Yep, sound waves are on. Anyway, let's get going. So today what we'll have is a vlog, we'll do a Q&A, and we'll do a little game called movie pitching. I'll explain movie pitching and where I got it from. It's not something I made. It's a different thing. We'll get to it. Alright, but anyway, let's get on with vlogging. Well, first off, new chair here in the recording studio. I'm gonna move it over. Darn it. Hold on. I'm gonna turn this mic off for a second. This will still be on, so you'll still hear the air conditioning. I have to turn this one off for a second, so you guys. Oh, would you look at that? Air conditioning's off. Anyway, I had to turn this off for a second because I had to adjust it. But anyway, air conditioning's off. Let's get started with my vlog. So, today I'll be talking about why I don't follow through with stuff I say I'll do. And yes, I'm not making a song anymore. I might still, but I'm not going to. As of right now, I'm not going to. I don't have anything planned. But this incorporates with my movie that I said I'll make. Both of them. The one recently that's already supposed to be out, and the one a while ago I was supposed to make. This is mostly because of I mostly can't do this stuff because I don't have the time to. Schoolwork gets in the way. Social life. Yes, I have a social life. Not a big one, but I still hang out with some people. I don't know, I usually don't find the time to it. And the song I didn't want to do it because I'm not good at singing at all. But I'm still going to do it because I want to. But just not yet. I don't have anything planned right now. Maybe you'll see one in a second that air conditioning is like life. Life is gone. But anyway, yeah, that's why I don't usually follow through with anything. It's just that I don't have a lot of time on my hands. And, it's just, I don't know, just, like I said, I don't have a lot of time on my hands. But anyway, part of because sometimes I don't feel like doing YouTube that day. That's why I miss some days. Anyway, lost track of thinkingness. But anyway, what was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh yeah, new schedule, kind of. It's not that new. I just added another day onto YouTube. I just said sometimes I don't feel like doing it. But anyway, so this is my new schedule. I have times. That's pretty much all that changed. Tuesdays are this. You guys probably already noticed it. How last Tuesday I put out a video at this time. But anyway, Tuesdays videos come out at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Friday, today, videos come out 7:30 Eastern time. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So you guys are watching this at 7:30. But anyway, yeah, that's when it comes out. Saturdays are early in the morning at, I'm not sure if I should make it 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. Probably 8 a.m. I wake up early on Saturdays anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm up before that. But it would be easier to do it at 8 a.m. because I usually wake up at 6:50 on Saturdays. But that's not important about what time I wake up. Whoa! What happened to the sound? Look at the waves. I have a monitor right here showing the waves. I have to quiet this down. Alright, well, that's better. Literally, I think something was stuck on like an in-between switch and it just went blast. But anyway, that's fine. Let's move on to our first activity, Q&A. Got a couple of questions today. Let's go ahead and start it out. First question is from Kellen._.epic. Am I hot? React to my Insta pics. I don't need to react to your Insta pics to answer no. Why? What? Why do you ask me that? I don't want to be mean or be nice. I want to be in between. I don't want to be mean or nice. Sure, yeah, whatever. You're hot. I don't care. No? Okay, next question. This is from Kellen._epic. If you were stuck in a snow blizzard with me and you were given the options to freeze to death or huddle with me, which would you choose? What are these questions, Kellen? Are you serious? What? You're asking big questions. Are you like trying to hit on me or something? What is this? I would kill you because you're asking these questions. Yeah, that. First of all, why would I be stuck in a snow blizzard with you? Let's go over that. Why would I need to answer this? And why are you asking me these questions? This isn't the mic volume going up. This is me talking, okay? I'm being loud. I'm getting my point across. Kellen, I appreciate that you're asking questions. Yeah. Good job. Next question is from IDK, a good name. So, what's one thing you have lost in the snow? The will to live. Okay, I'm about to get really odd. And this next part, if you have children watching, turn it off. And because it's about to get a little sexual. I'm gonna say it in the childish way ever. I'm gonna say it like a little kid would do. Okay? Make it more PG, which is not gonna happen. So I was walking on the sidewalk of the snow, and some teenagers built a male private part out of snow. There's that better? Keep the kids watching. No, seriously, that actually happened. That's why I lost my will to live. Like, you have nothing better to do than build out of snow. Like, okay, go ahead, do that. But you are retarded? Sorry for mean words. I mean, you're not retarded, but why? The question is, why would you do that? Why? This was like 2 years ago, too. I was like, what? An age? I'm still a kid, okay? Why? Why do people do these things? That's my question. And I'm going to answer it right now. Because people are stupid. Okay? You just are. That's the truth, everybody. Hey, learning the truth on the Jake show. Hey, and there's no theme music. I was about to say roll the theme music, but we don't have none until I make some. Again from IDK, a good name. So, what's your favorite flavor of blizzards? Good question. I'd have to say chocolate vanilla with strawberry frosting. And add some sprinkles onto that. That's a good donut. Oh, you meant blizzard. I like slushy. Did I do that wrong? Is this supposed to be... Make it rain. Whatever. How do you do that thing? It's supposed to be like... Or something? No. There we go, right? That's supposed to be like the bottom or something. I don't know. Think so. Right? No? Okay. M_Bartkowiak is asking, what's your favorite flavor of snow? I would probably have to say... Ha! Got you! Oh my god, that's so old. Emily H_1315 is asking, what's your favorite genre of snow? My favorite genre of snow? Goodness, seat. My favorite genre of snow would have to be fantasy. Definitely fantasy snow. Sounds like a great thing. No. Historical fiction snow. That sounds amazing. You know how that would... Oh my goodness. Historical fiction snow. I should write a book that's never gonna come out about that. Ooh! Oh my goodness. I have the best thing ever. In a long time, when I'm like, an age, I should write a book that has every single question and answer of a Q&A that I've ever done. That would be awesome! Ooh. So would my throat if it worked amazingly. Fantasy snow. It'd have to be fantasy or historical snow. Darn this air conditioning! You're good when you're actually needed. Right now it's just an inconvenience that the mics are picking up and it's probably louder than me. Screw this! Next question. Emily H_1315 is asking, which tastes better, brown snow or yellow snow? Gotta think about this one. Really gotta think about it. About that? Gotta think about that. Think about it. I yell sometimes. And other times it's just the mic going all willy-nilly, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. It only did that because it was like half and half. You know how like when you have a light switch and you like put it in the middle and it like falls and it does something? Well, that's what happened. Like the little knob that you turn was in the middle. And I went back into really loud. But anyway, let's talk. What was the question again? Oh yeah, which tastes better, brown snow or yellow snow? I'm actually reading it off the screen right there. That's where it is. It's on the screen over there. But anyway, brown snow or yellow snow? Well, yellow would be like lemon. That's kind of spicy. Well, not spicy. Ooh, it's kind of like sour. That's what the word was. And brown is chocolate. Everybody likes chocolate. Let's go with brown snow. Brown snow is delish. Is there another question? Hold on, I think my thingy jammed. Is there another question? Nope. Hold on. Yeah, no, there's not another question. Whatever. Sweet. What's next? Oh yeah, movie pitches. Let's talk about this one. So, movie pitches is, what is it again? Yeah, right. Movie pitching is it's a little game. It's something I got from a Rooster Teeth show called On the Spot. There, it's called Think About It, I think. But I don't. I'm just calling it movie pitching, and there's multiple people playing it. So how this works is, I'll have like, let's say 2 minutes on the clock. But to do this for each of them, so I have a certain amount of movie pitches. Pretty much what it is I asked you guys to give me a person, place, and a genre of movie, and you guys gave me some examples, and I have 2 to 3 minutes. Let's say 2 minutes. 2 minutes to answer these, to make a story out of these. So I have to make a story incorporating the person, the place that it's in, and it has to be that movie or genre. So that genre of movie. Let's say we had me, my house, and horror. So it sounds like something like this, but it would be long because I have 2 minutes. Jake was in his house late at night and when a monster killed him. Whatever. All right. That's how it would sound. But anyway, yeah. That's pretty much what it would be. So let's get to our first example. This one is from @HoldenDabam211738. He said Albert Gordon, Danish Village Murder Mystery. Alright, so I just went on a short break right after reading that, because I had to go to the bathroom and I had to fix this stuff. It wasn't really working that well as it did previously, so I rearranged the mics. But anyway, Albert Gordon, Danish Village, and Murder Mystery. 2 minutes on the clock. Let's get it started. Go. Alright, Albert Gordon is going on a vacation to a Danish village. But what he doesn't realize is that just 2 hours before he got there, this is a long time ago, this is more around the 1800s, but what he doesn't realize is that that 2 hours before he got there, one of the biggest farmers there was murdered. And so when he gets there, everybody is silent and quiet, and he doesn't know what's going on, so he goes up to someone and asks what happened, and they say, well, this guy, Georger, he was murdered. He's a farmer here. Everyone likes him. And so Albert Gordon is like, all right, well, I have to figure out who did this, because this isn't going to ruin my vacation. So he goes around the Danish village to figure out who could have killed this George guy. But what he doesn't realize is that the killer is actually one of the neighbors that he talked to. The neighbor played it off cool. He was like, yeah, no, I don't know who this guy is. Alright, well, Albert Gordon, eventually, after hours and hours and days of searching, he eventually finds out that it is that neighbor. And the neighbor kills Albert Gordon. So, now, Albert Gordon is dead. His vacation's over. His life's over, pretty much. The neighbor goes off and kills the entire village, and he's all by himself, and then he realized that he did something stupid, and there's 2 seconds left on the clock. That's quiet. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's hooked up, but I don't know if you can hear that. Let's make it louder for the next one. Well, that's by the way, okay, never mind. The name of that one was Albert Gordon and the Suspicious Neighbor. Alright, this one's from @Kellen Epic. It's Puberty, the Human Body, and Drama. Alright, 2 minutes on the clock. Hold on. go. Alright, so that's alright, time's going. Puberty, human body, drama. Alright, so this guy, his name is Pubert E. He goes on an expedition. No, he's a scientist. And he makes a shrink ray. And he accidentally shrinks himself while his associate, Baden Schmirk. Yes, Aiden Merk. But Baden Schmirk. It's the first thing that could come to my head. I tried not to say it, but that's the only thing. Alright, clock's running. Alright, Baden Schmirk walks in, and he shrinks himself. It's a total accident. He ends up on Baden Schmirk's body. What he doesn't know is that Baden Schmirk is going through second puberty. And so Pubert E, he finds himself on the face of Baden, where there's a lot of acne. And he's made himself so small that he's about the size of a pimple. It's very gross up close. There's a lot of like blood and stuff like that, and other stuff. So he's wandering around the face, and he makes his way into the mouth on accident, because Baden's yelling like, "Where did he go? Where did he go?" And while he's saying that, Pubert is walking along the lip, but the lip moves, and he falls into his mouth and down his throat. Then Baden starts choking. Baden's dying. He coughs him up, and Pubert goes out of his mouth and starts sliding down his body. He finds himself on Baden's shirt, and there's 2 seconds left. Okay, that's much louder. Let's stop this. Alright. The next one. Yeah? Should I play these back for you? No? Okay. This one is from Akates012. It's Gwyneth the Baker, France, and it's fantasy. Alright. Gwyneth the Baker, France, and fantasy. 2 minutes on the clock. There we go. Alright, go. So Gwyneth the Baker is a baker that he makes pies in general. So one day he's making his pies all morning. He gets up very early. He wakes up at maybe 5. He gets to work at 7. So that day he's working from 7 to 9. Everything's normal. He's making his pies, fresh baked. It's actually a Friday morning. That's his busiest day because people buy pies for parties that evening or Saturday. But anyway, that's beside the point. So he's making his pies, and he comes across something on his shelf that he's never seen before. It's a green potion-like thing. It's bubbling, so he decides to try it. What he doesn't know is that Gwyneth the Baker, he's not Gwyneth the Baker anymore. He's Gwyneth the Cave Troll. So he's going around the city now. He's actually in Paris, France. And he has his club, and he starts smashing down buildings. He's pretty big. He's about 42 feet tall. It's pretty large. And about 23 feet wide. So he's running through the city, smashing down houses. Everybody's running rampage all over the streets. And nobody realizes that it's Gwyneth the Baker. I mean, his face still looks the same, although it's green now, but he's still got the same thing. Nobody realized that it's their beloved Gwyneth the Baker. Finally, a little boy yells to his mom, and he says, "Hey, that's Gwyneth the Baker." And then the story's over because there's 2 seconds left. Yay! Alright, next one. This is the last one. It's from @MegaXCole. It's Balarky the Alien, His Home Planet, and Sci-Fi. Alright, Blarky the Alien, 2 minutes on the clock. Go. Alright. So, Blarky the Alien is from his home planet, which is called Blarkles. It's very far out of this world. It's past the Milky Way, past any galaxies we know. But Blarky the Alien his dad is part of the alien army. And they are much more intelligent than us, those aliens. So they plan to attack America. And so, well, not America in general, the Earth, I should say, and our solar system. So they have their troops, they know that we're here. And they gather their troops. And they fly all the way over here. It takes a couple hundred years for them because they are so far advanced. The first sign is we see that they blow up Pluto. And we're like, oh my gosh, there's something there. We didn't think of it before because we clearly caught them on the, whatever they're called, cameras. But anyway, they blow up Pluto. And then they realize that we're not on Pluto. They realize we're on Earth. A green and blue, like, shaped Earth. Blarky is back at home, and he's worried about his dad. They're watching everything on their TVs, because they can all see it. And they invade Earth. They don't attack, but the U.S. Army wants to blow them up, kill them. But there's one guy that tries to save them. The aliens make it back home safely, and everyone is happy, and so is Blarky. That seriously sounds like a fire alarm. And it's even worse because you hear like the poof right before it. I'm like, oh my god, it sounds like an explosion. But anyway, yeah, that's it for the second episode of the talk show. This one's longer, I believe. Over, is it 30 minutes? No? This one's way longer than the first one, like I said they would. But anyway, yeah. Hope you guys liked this one. That's it for this one. I'll do one soon. But yeah, bye.